Hello everybody, the Quiet Atheist here, yet again with another very interesting story for you guys. But before I get started, I do want to let you all know that the article that I'm going to be talking about today will be provided in the description down below for everyone to take a look at. Also, as usual, please feel free to leave your thoughts in the comment section down below as well. I'd really like to know your opinions on this particular topic that I'm going to be discussing in this video. As usual, please feel free to share this video with anyone that might be interested, whether it be on Facebook, Google+, Tumblr, Reddit, Yahoo, or wherever you guys hang out. And as usual again, I thank you in advance for doing so. The topic of today's video is going to be about rape. Now, I think that it's pretty safe to say that when women get raped in this country, it is one of the most horrific things that they have to unfortunately experience. After they experience these things, unfortunately, they often live in fear. They wonder what is going to happen next. Like, there are examples where the rapist doesn't get caught and these women have to live in fear because they don't know if this person is going to come back again to commit this offense. So when women experience these things, they often seek out help because they want that positive impact in their life. They want people there to support them in any way that they can. They want positive people in their lives so that they can have the ability to trust again, because let's face it, trust is an important factor in these particular situations. So when these women unfortunately experience these traumatic events in their lives, they often have trouble trusting other people. And that's why they seek out the help that they need. They want to see justice. They want to see positive things happen in these situations to make themselves feel better and make themselves feel okay and secure around their family and loved ones. Unfortunately, there are women out there who don't report the rapes right away, and for a number of reasons. One of the reasons that sticks out to me the most is the fact that women don't report rapes because they basically are worried about what people are going to think about them. They are worried that people are going to ostracize them. There are people out there that are literally going to disrespect them, and rightfully so, because there are people in today's society that take it upon themselves to think that it's necessary to slut shame these women. They say ridiculous things like, if this woman would have dressed better, or if this woman would have had a better attitude, or if this woman would have acted correctly, she wouldn't have got raped in the first place. Now, personally, I disagree with these statements, and people who make these statements are really ignorant and they have their head up their ass, literally. I think this is one of the most ridiculous statements that I have ever heard of, and these people that make these statements don't have any ground to stand on when it comes to morality in any way, shape, or form. Now, the reason why I bring up this whole slut-shaming issue is because of the fact that there's a little bit in this article that I'm sharing with you guys, but in a religious way. Oh! Just to shed a little bit of light on this particular subject, I'm going to read a part of this article to you guys, and then we'll go from there. The students who attend Bob Jones University, one of the most conservative Christian colleges in the country, say that they're often traumatized after seeking counseling from school administrators on the issue of sexual assault. According to an Al Jazeera investigation, Bob Jones staff members have responded to allegations of rape by telling rape victims that they should repent for their sins. Katie Laundrie, who was raped by a co-worker several times during the summer before she started attending Bob Jones, didn't tell anyone about her assault for several years. She was deeply ashamed and failed most of her classes her first year of school. When she eventually sought counseling, the dean of students told her that, and I quote, "We have to find the sin in your life that caused your rape." So according to this Christian fundamentalist, it was her fault for getting raped, and that she should repent for her sins. Now, when it comes to this particular situation, I think that it's pretty safe to say that when it comes to morality, Christians know nothing of this. These particular Christians had no business telling this woman any of that nonsense in any way, shape, or form. They had no business telling any of these women involved in their unfortunate incidents this bullshit. Because Christians basically blamed these women for getting raped. It was their fault because of their sin. While according to Christians, we are born corrupt. Women are born corrupt in sin, and that it is basically their fault for getting raped. Now, honestly, this is one of the most disgusting things I've ever heard come out of a Christian fundamentalist. But I also think that it's pretty safe to say that it really isn't a surprise when it comes to these particular Christians, because they have no passion for humanity, they have no compassion, they have no empathy, they don't have any desire for humanity in any way, shape, or form, because personally I think that they're too busy living for a reward in the end. These women did not deserve to be subjected to this kind of nonsense. They were obviously looking for help, but they couldn't find any in this school that they were attending because these religious individuals were too busy telling them that it was their fault. These Christians didn't offer any help to these women when they needed it the most. Now, in all honesty, I hope that this school is held accountable for its inappropriate actions because it was inappropriate, it was unprofessional, and they should have put that religious nonsense aside and actually helped these women in their time of need. But hey, they're Christians, right?